ClimateWorks Dr Emi Gui explains why this is a strategic decision.
The government of Indonesia is certainly determined to support EV battery and manufacturing industry because it is seen as a strategic growth opportunity that can help to solve multiple problems in Indonesia. For example, the energy security is certainly on top of the government list. Indonesia import oil by 118 million barrels per year, and that's a very sizable spending.
So what will the industry look like in terms of numbers? What's the government aiming for?
They are planning to become an electric vehicle production hub with 600,000 electric cars per year and 2.5 million electric motorbikes by 2030.
So you don't think this is too ambitious? What will some of the challenges be?
There are a number of challenges for sure. Of course, it's not easy to build an industry, particularly workforce training, scale up. The workforce is a difficult task. And of course, on top of that, there are also competitors for EV investment from other ASEAN countries, its neighbors, for example, Thailand, Philippines, Vietnam, and India all have their own EV manufacturing plans and roadmaps. Of course, there are infrastructure need to be built. And at the moment, this infrastructure really being trialed by the state utility, but longer term, they will be private sector investment come in. So all this will need policy support, customer buy-in, and favorable conditions for Indonesia to build that industry.
So, Dr Gui, what do Indonesians think of the plans? Most would be keen on e-motorbikes over e-cars, I understand.
Of course, price is the primary concern for consumers. At the moment, I think electric vehicle cars is a lot more expensive than ICE cars, internal combustion engine cars. And the e-motorbikes is at price parity with the ICE cars, but it is also a functionality problem for consumers. They need to warm up to the new technology and make sure the infrastructure is there for them to have the mass adoption.
How will the government convince Indonesians to transition to electric cars?
The government of Indonesia has put in many supporting policies to support the EV battery and manufacturing industry. So that includes physical and non-physical supports. For example, the import duties can be reduced, and also there are manufacturing incentives for them to support the industry growth, and also the consumer incentives side. So there are many supporting policies for this.
And is this good news for Australia and other countries in the region? Will we be looking to Indonesia in the future where electric vehicles are concerned?
I would say, in general, it is a very positive development. Will benefit both Indonesians and Australians. Of course, being neighbors, it's very easy to import electric vehicles from Indonesia than other part of the world. So hopefully the Australian consumers can get low-cost electric cars to come to the market. And of course, there are other benefits for Australian and industries as well. Being part of the global supply chain, Australia has reached mineral resources, for example, lithium, that's critical elements for electric vehicle batteries production. So there are many partnership opportunities between Indonesia and Australia also. On top of that, of course, technologies, research and development opportunities between Indonesia and Australia, and Monash University as the first foreign university in Indonesia. That's part of the equation as well.
A lot of work ahead. Dr. Emi Gui, thanks so much.
Thank you.